Yeah, we're back with roadmaps again, which will then be merged totally, probably, and here we are, final changes. And I don't want to talk about the roadmap, I want to talk about the changes to confidential actually. I'm going to make this whole video about what I want to change on confidential, if anything. So, obviously, next series will be series 3 of confidential, which is a bit interesting to think about, so that will come along with season 7. And what I want to talk about is there's going to be a few changes I think to confidential. Firstly, you know how we have the full length and the cut down versions. Full length is the full video, cut down is to cut down to certain bits. I also want to try and do a kind of like even more cut down version to focus on maybe one or two subjects that are more interesting, or maybe make it a cut down of stuff that wasn't in there, or maybe a very cut down, something like that. It's eventually going to be like about 5 minutes of information maybe, or maybe less than that, and essentially it's going to be a very more cut down version of an already cut down episode. Just want to try out something, that's pretty much it. I want to see how that would go, but that will come with season 3, and the only way to really get there, because I don't want it to clutter everything, is you're going to have to go down in the link in the description of the full release, and you have to click a little link of a YouTube link that should take you to the cut down version. I'm not sure what I call it yet, but it should take you there. They'll not be listed onto the actual playlist because I want to it's just more of a testing thing. I'm not sure I actually want to label it as the real series. And also they already stick around for 7 days. That's also another thing I want to try. They will stick around for a week until the next episode comes out, so that link will be there until nada. So yeah, but if you keep the link, it might keep the episode, so you never know. You just gotta wait and see. Another thing I want to talk about is if anything will be changing in totally. I don't exactly know if I want to change anything in totally so far. I think the layout's fine. Behind the scenes, it's pretty much it. Talking about what I liked, what I didn't like, also what's going to happen next. Essentially, that's just what I do, and I feel like I don't need to change much. I know that the title sequence is actually pretty good so far. I might change it at some point, maybe make it a little more snazzy at some point, because I do like it. I feel like nothing's finished though, and I feel like I want it to be maybe snazzed up a bit, you know. And yeah, I'll think about it though. We'll see what happens. And yeah, I'm very happy with how the title sequence and closing sequence have come out with totally so far. I really like it, and yeah, I honestly really like what I've done. It's an interesting take on my original title sequences, because I feel like those are a bit dumbed down, not much work put into it. This one I actually did put a lot of work into it. I worked with green screening as well to get the TARDIS in. Obviously the TARDIS isn't the best done, like I feel like I could have done a bit more of it and like maybe edit it so it comes into the camera, like when it comes out and then comes back in when the theme ends. Could have done, you know, a little bit of like swirling into the camera to move along to this next scene. That's what I kind of want to do, but yeah, I'll just have to really try and tinker with it. It's annoying to do, really, honestly. Making it was just hard enough, so I feel like I'm pretty happy with it anyway, because I feel like it came out well, and it's one of my personal favourites, I'll be honest. I think honestly, the Totally one could have had more time in the oven, but that's something maybe to talk about in Totally, I'll be honest, because yeah, I think I'd give more criticism there. And yeah, I feel like that I feel like the title sequence is actually pretty nice so far. I do want to say, if I was to add something to confidential, I would probably, honestly, I want to talk more about the other episodes that have already happened, and kind of compare them with each one. For example, these roadmaps have been kind of changing ever so much. Like when the first roadmap came out, I had a nice little layout of what I wanted to do and also how everything worked. With the new roadmap nowadays, I kind of do the same thing, but I don't really like show anything. It's more vocally, because when I was like doing it back in the day, I didn't really have a good editor, or I didn't actually know much about editing. I didn't actually know, like, you know, people want to watch, like, want to have music and a nice little gameplay background, or listening to someone yap, and that's pretty much the entire video. Instead, I actually just went to the Roblox website, scrolled around a bit, and yapped, and without no music and not much engagement really. And I feel like that roadmap wasn't the best. It was a nice ground. I did do that for a lot of roadmaps, but I kind of figured out that wasn't really what I wanted. I wanted something more modern, and also, you know, I wanted something more just like actually good, really. Yeah, I don't know. I just really wanted to I just really wanted to spice up the roadmap a bit and make it a bit more interesting. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to keep that for the rest of the roadmaps to come. So yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, where the final free passer you've all been waiting for has been teased so much. Is it worth it? Not for the mic, but mainly for a person called Hilda. She's beautiful. I love her. I have to watch it though. And yeah, see you later.